In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful, delicate wafer paper dogwood branch. So let's get started. I will use my template and I will link it below. It's from my ebook, wafer paper, 20 gauge wire, a pair of scissors, my AC tonic wafer paper conditioner, gel color, a few of dust colors, and basically that's it. So let's get started. I will start with preparing my petals. I need 2 small ones and 2 large ones for each flower. So I will place my wafer paper on top, and you can use a Dresden tool to trace it, or I'm going to use a pencil so you can see what I'm doing. And same for the large one. And to cut it, I'm just going to prepare my wafer paper and cut a few petals at a time. Now I have my large petals and small ones. Let's shape them. I will start with saturating my petals with the wafer paper conditioner, and I will apply on both sides, shiny side and bumpy side of wafer paper, to make it more flexible. And I'm putting my petals on my foam pot, shiny side up, because that's the side I'm going to work on. And I will apply a small amount of cornstarch on both sides, like this. Cornstarch will prevent the wafer paper from melting and protect from the environment. Now, to shape my petals, I will start with a small one, and I will take the sharp end of my Dresden tool and draw a few lines on my petal, going from the top to the bottom, creating that very specific dogwood petal texture like this. And I'm going to set it aside to draw the petal shape or something like this to maintain the shape. And the same for our larger petals. And while my petals are drying, I'm going to make a center for my dogwood. So I'm cutting a piece of wafer paper, roughly 2 inches by 1.5 inches. We are going to adjust that later. And I will use olive gel color to make sure my center looks dark enough. To make it easier to paint on wafer paper, I will add a few drops of my wafer paper conditioner into my mixture, and I will paint my wafer paper center on both sides. And now let's shape our center. I will take my Dresden tool and just draw a line here about 5 millimeters or less than 1/4 inch onto one side, folding it over. I haven't applied any cornstarch yet because I wanted this part to stay sticky. So I'm just drawing a line and folding it on itself, creating this shape with my wafer paper. And the last step is to draw a line and fold it over right here, like this. I will take my sharp scissors and just cut through all the layers in 1 millimeter or just 1/16 of an inch sections. Create something like this. And for the next step, I will need my wafer paper glue. I will take a piece of wire. For something like this, you can use 20 gauge or 22 gauge. And I will make a little hook on top of the wire, like that. The next step is to apply wafer paper glue onto our strip of wafer paper to create our center and attach it to our wire like this. And I will remove the extra wafer paper that I don't need. Now we have our dogwood center, and we didn't need to use any gum paste or anything like that. To make simple leaves, I'm going to use a piece of wafer paper and roughly measure the size of the leaf I need and get a few shapes of wafer paper folded in half. I'm going to take 26 gauge wire and cut it roughly in thirds, so we are going to make 3 leaves. I will bring the same olive green gel color we used for our centers and add my wafer paper conditioner to make it more liquid and easy to work with. So an easiest way to make a leaf out of wafer paper, I will take my wafer paper, fold it in half, and apply my wafer paper conditioner with a gel color here in the middle first. Take a piece of my wire, place it in the center, and sandwich with another piece of wafer paper, like that. So now I have my wire stuck between 2 layers of wafer paper, and I will paint on both sides. And while my wafer paper is absorbing the liquid, I'll take a pair of sharp scissors and cut a leaf shape like that. You can leave it like this, or you can dust it with a touch of cornstarch to prevent it from melting, and bring your Dresden tool back and just create a few lines veining with texture on your leaves. Then either take a ball tool or a thick end of a Dresden tool and give your leaf a little bit more movement. So these are the easiest leaves to make, and we are going to assemble our dogwood branches together. Now that our petals are dry, we need color and we need texture. Let's start with dry petal dust first. I will take a touch of this fern green and apply at the base of my petal. Now, for the top part of my dogwood petal, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I will take gel color in ivory and add just a touch of my Wafer paper conditioner because I still want my colors to be more saturated. So I'm mixing it just a little bit. And I will start with painting my petal here at the base, right here in this indentation, with kind of like a darker shade of ivory. Then I will take my Dresden tool and scrape a little bit, create imperfections on the top of my petal, like this. So you can see it looks very torn and misshapen. Then you can take just a touch more of your ivory gel color here to make it a little bit darker. And I will do the same application to all my petals. Now we have our center, we have our petals. To assemble everything together, I'm going to bring my Wafer paper glue again and apply just a small amount of Wafer paper glue at the base of each petal. Now I'm going to take my center and place my two smaller petals on the other side of my center first, like this, making sure they are going to stay in place. And my larger petals on the opposite sides, like this. And the last step is to tape everything together. I'm going to use brown floral tape and stretch it and cover my stem like this. And I already taped my leaf the same way. So if I wanted to assemble everything together, I will bring it closer and tape again with my brown floral tape. And if you made a few different flowers, you can use the same brown tape and assemble them in a little branches with leaves and different flowers. And of course, I need to bend my stem to create this beautiful Wafer paper dogwood branch that you can place on a cake or you can use as a part of an arrangement. I think it looks very beautiful and very realistic. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and download the template and tag me on social media when you're going to make yours.